Hey, how's it going everyone? It is Only here, welcome back to another video, of course, as always. Death Stranding is coming to PC. What a big surprise. Except it's really not. Honestly, today's kind of been a funny day. Yeah, Death Stranding was officially, I guess, announced for PC today. Yeah, Hideo Kojima tweeted out, or I guess Kojima Productions rather tweeted out, Death Stranding released on PS4 November 8th, 2019. Furthermore, Kojima Productions is happy to announce that Death Stranding will become the PC in early summer of 2020. So yeah, quite some good news, honestly. I don't know why this would be any bad news at all. You know, more people get to play the game. And yeah, as I said before, we kind of already knew this was a thing because when Kojima was originally announcing his, kind of partnership with Sony, it was announced that his game that was, yet to be announced as Death Stranding would in fact be a console exclusive to PS4. And I think there was even like a Q&A he did where he actually mentioned that the game would be coming to PC afterwards, but Sony made him probably take it down or take the tweet down because of just the fact that they probably wanted to focus on this being a console exclusive. We've had games like this in the past, like Crash Bandicoot for instance, although in that case it doesn't seem like, Death Stranding will ever come to Xbox in that case. But yeah, Death Stranding coming to PC, of course that's only good news. What's actually a little bit more surprising is the fact that it's going to be published by 505 Games, which is a little weird. I don't know why Sony just doesn't really want to touch the PC market. Like, I feel like Sony always says, oh, they want to, help out in terms of the PC market in general, and then they make weird decisions like this. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't publish it. I mean, maybe they're doing the whole PS4 side of it, but I feel like if you have a second party relationship like that, kind of like similar to Xbox and what they did with Sunset Overdrive at least, and eventually that came to PC and they published it. Sony has no part in that. 505 Games, who just recently published Control, will be doing that. Now that is kind of getting some, PC fans a little worried because, of course, 505 Games ended up making Control an Epic Games exclusive, to the store. I believe it was like permanent exclusive, so that's kind of some scary news to a lot of people, if Death Stranding ends up winding up to be only available on the Epic Games store. So yeah, that's a possibility, a real one in fact, because yeah, Epic's gonna want to definitely throw some money towards Kojima Productions and 505 Games, and 505 Games will probably take it up if they did it for Control anyway. And yeah, I do kind of see that as a sad thing. Like, I'm honestly, in terms of the whole PC debate, I don't mind Epic Games, throwing money and, getting people to get some exclusives their way, because it is just a business strategy and it works. But my biggest issue lies with the fact that the Epic Games Store really is kind of lackluster right now, and they don't really have a reason for you to be on their platform yet besides just holding these games kind of hostage in a way. They need to focus on their services more. Like, there's a lot of things that people have wanted for a while now, like just straight up having like a cart to add games to. Like right now you can only buy individual titles. There's just a lot of stuff that you can just say the Epic Games Store is lackluster. So yeah, I guess that's kind of my whole side on that. I just wish that they would kind of focus on their client before they actually kind of focus on this. So yeah, it is smart of Epic Games to do this, but at the end of the day, I just want their, services to be improved, because that's just competition at the end of the day. Besides this, I kind of want to talk about the reaction online, because I did not expect so much negativity to come out of this, because, well, personally, I thought this was eventually going to happen, just based on the news that came out. But yeah, a lot of people just frankly never found out through like Twitter or something. Some people just didn't know this was a thing, which is completely understandable, because literally as long as Death Stranding has been around, they've never mentioned PC really. It was only really talked about in the beginning with this whole partnership, and then yeah, of course, I believe there's also like kind of advertisements where they said only on PlayStation, which they only do if it's on a, exclusive, like a real exclusive like Uncharted or something in-house, I guess. So yeah, it makes sense. This came as a big surprise to some people. I will say though, the negative reception online that I've seen a lot is kind of concerning, because yeah, I've seen people threaten that they're going to cancel their pre-order, and if that's the case, then you're pre-ordering this game just because it was on a platform that you like, which it's very concerning to say the least. Like, why would you pre-order a game just because it's held on a platform that you like? I don't understand how grown men can seriously still have these console wars and just actually act like these companies care for them. Like, I don't want to give these guys any more attention than they're already kind of filling up on Twitter right now. But I feel like I always have some false hope that if they hear it enough times, eventually they'll get the message or get the memo, or something will go straight in their head. I don't know what they think, what kind of company Sony and Microsoft are, but at the end of the day, they just want your money, honestly. So you holding any sort of allegiance to one of these companies just makes no sense at all. You should be pro-consumer, honestly, and just, if anything, this is just only a good move. The more people get to play Death Stranding, if anything, it kind of actually goes with the message of Death Stranding about connecting us all. Kind of ironic in that kind of way. And yeah, so I kind of just wanted to address that. I don't know why grown men are still fighting about that on Twitter. It's just kind of funny and concerning more concerning to say the least, and I hope that eventually we'll get to a point where it's less common, because I know you're not going to ever really entirely rule out this problem, but it seems like just this will never go away, and sadly people will have to still debate and threaten to cancel pre-orders, and just, how sad, man. How sad, really. Yeah, ultimately, I'm looking forward to Death Stranding. Of course, we're going to get the reviews this Friday, so hopefully that will get us away from this kind of weird conversation that we're having, and just how stupid, honestly. So yeah, again, reviews are coming out this Friday. Press online that we've had impressions for that, you know, are under embargo, but they want to talk about the game. We've heard a lot of praise on it, so I'm fully expecting this game to be really good, at least from the press receptions and the reviews it's going to get. Sounds like it's really stellar, at least from the, you know, spoiler-free impressions that we've seen on Twitter of people saying it's game-changing, apparently, and they need Friday to come now so they could talk about the game. So, of course, that's always exciting, you know. Expected nothing really less from that. Death Stranding, yeah, honestly, we're just here with the final week or two. Avoid spoilers at all costs because, yeah, I mean, people have been playing this game for, seems like at least 2 weeks now, so definitely getting more and more common as, you know, retailers also start receiving shipments of the game. That's obviously just going to happen where, you know, things are going to leak, things are going to be out there, just be careful, try to stay away from Twitter if you care about these things, you know. I'm hoping, you know, a lot of people on there have some sort of decency, but it seems like with this game in particular, a lot of people really want to reveal and pull down the curtain that is Death Stranding because, of course, this game still has the perception that, oh, it's such a mystery and nothing's explained yet, even though the game seems pretty understandable at a basic level that, you know what Sam Porter Bridges is doing in this game, so, yeah. Of course, yeah, reviews are coming out this Friday. Looking forward to seeing all those online, spoiler-free, of course. Not really going to probably listen to them because I kind of just don't want to get my impressions kind of, you know, altered in a way. If I hear impressions, that will rub off on me. Just generally don't really listen to reviews before I actually play the game myself if I know it's a game I want to play anyway, so it's always been a thing I've sort of been doing lately. And yeah, with that being said, yeah, I've been playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare this past weekend. I've been liking it a lot. Beat the campaign, been playing quite a bit of the multiplayer and starting to get into some Spec Ops. Hoping to get my review out soon for you guys because, yeah, it's a yearly release, but this one in particular is kind of interesting and I have some thoughts on it that I really want to talk to you guys about, so hoping to get that video out for you guys soon here. And yeah, besides that, follow me on Twitter at OnlineZhD, follow me on Twitch, of course, as always. Make sure to leave all your thoughts on Death Stranding and the whole PC announcement today in the comments down below, of course, as always. Thank you guys so much for watching and getting to the end of the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.